Right, Clayton. New revelations this morning about some national education standards being put forth by the Obama administration. Could they be injecting politics into our children's classrooms? Here to discuss, the executive director of the Eagle Forum, Glyn Wright. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, I want to let everybody at home first, before I really bring you in, see what we're talking about here. This comes from Common Core curriculum. It's a worksheet here. So this is what it looks like in some examples. The president makes sure the laws of the country are fair. Is that the executive branch or the judicial branch? The wants of an individual are less important than the well-being of the nation. And then finally, the commands of government officials must be obeyed by all. Sounds like it's right from the Bill of Rights. Not. So, Glyn, what's your biggest issue when you see something like this in classrooms?
Well, this is just not an isolated event. It's been incredible to watch as Common Core has been implemented across the nation. We continually see these politically charged, Common Core aligned assignments pop up. I mean, we've seen everything from sixth graders in Arkansas be charged with rewriting the Bill of Rights because it's supposedly outdated, all the way to sophomores in high school in Illinois who are given a panel of 10 patients and supposed to decide who is most worthy to receive a kidney dialysis. I mean, it is extremely alarming, but the root of the problem isn't the curriculum because it is varying state by state. The root of the problem is the entire Common Core initiative in its entirety.
Okay, well, it came from, it was devised by governors across the country and then backed by President Obama during the stimulus. What do you think it needs to change about this, and how can it be changed?
Well, I think it's important to remember or to find out where this all came from. And it was all created in Washington, D.C. by private organizations. And then the federal government began this Race to the Top program in the 2009 stimulus, where they coerced governors into applying for funding if they promised to implement the Common Core. And so 45 governors signed on, having not even seen the standards yet. This was before they were finalized. They signed on. Only a few states received funding, yet they're all responsible for implementing the Common Core.
Well, what should parents at home, if they're looking at this going, this is not what I want my kid learning in school, what do they need to do?
Right. Well, you know, Eagle Forum has been fighting in the public policy arena for decades, and we have not seen an uprising from the grassroots like this in a long time. So find the organized opposition in your state. Go to your governor. Ask him to stop being an administrative agent of the federal government and start leading as the executive of his state. Exit the Common Core, reclaim state sovereignty, restore control to parents and local government. You know, our children, they are not cogs in a machine. They are individuals created by God, given talents and abilities, and we need to be fostering that, not standardizing it.
There you go. Glyn Wright, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks for having me.